On the visiting sideline, a look there at the Carolina head coach. His guys know now it's not going to be a perfect season. They suffered their first loss of the year a week ago. On the other sideline, it is the head coach of the Saints. His guys stuck in a bit of a losing streak, hoping the return home can be what they need.
All right, so they did an update today. I don't know exactly what it is. I think it was today or yesterday. There's not a ton on it. I'm sure they screwed something up, so we'll figure it out the hard way. Let me check the depth chart before we get started real quick. I think we're good here. Okay, cool. I know there's a couple of offseason moves I know I'm going to make more internally within the team. You know, position changes, things like that. We're going to leave that alone for now. But, yeah, I've already got a couple of
thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico. Greg Olson set to get this one personnel-wise. Off we go here in New Orleans. They'll get across the 20, mark them down at the 23-yard line. So the Saints ready to go to work on offense for the first time.
Cassius Dotson
leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
The biggest takeaway coming off last week's loss is he just needs to make a bigger impact overall. He certainly wasn't bad. I mean, no interceptions, protected the ball, but he needs to do more. He needs to kind of let it loose and take some more shots downfield and maybe throw into some tighter windows for his team to
master
win.
Disguise and nickel.
Offense needs to be better, and at the front of that is
those are kind of my two favorite right now.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, and he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
The 27-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
We're still going to blitz, things like that. We're just not going to run the
here we go.
The batch of blitzes or whatever it's called.
They'll stick with him again. And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early third down coming up.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Not just a first down, but
missed that tackle there.
Number 70 on the season.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Now they'll set up to throw.
Good job, Cabrera.
He's going to be bottled up and taken down.
Good job, Queen, baby.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sit and duck for this pass rush.
He'll look to throw. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
I don't like nickel load. I prefer the nickel 2-4.
He'll drop to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
Oops.
And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate.
We actually have a good backup for him.
It's
Kendrick.
Fourth down.
You're getting old, McPhillips. You're getting old, buddy.
The Saints lining up in punt formation.
He's been on our team for a long time. Probably 8 seasons or something.
This is going to get out of bounds
he was a
inside
backup
the
for like
15-yard line.
Probably 4 years.
The Panthers now ready to get to work on offense for the first time. They are led out by a man who's done this now for a long time.
Severe, let's go. We'll take him out. McPhillips, you're sitting, bud. Take a break today. You take a break. We don't want you breaking nothing. Not too bad, to be honest. Maybe we'll see at halftime. What's going on? It's good that Kendricks gets in, to be honest.
As you watch the tape from last week, it really just came down to decision making. Just too often he made the wrong throw, the wrong read, the wrong decision.
Oh, yeah.
And it
Well,
ended up
last game was
costing his team pretty
a bit more than
heavily.
that,
So it gets back to
not
the
gonna use
basics.
the last game.
Just trust your eyes. Take what the defense is giving you. You don't have to force things. As the game goes on, those
We were kind of
opportunities
forced to
attack,
force things,
they'll present
unfortunately.
themselves.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up
Try to do less
2nd
button
and
pushing.
7.
First down run, net at 3, so we've got a 2nd and 7 here. Out of the gun, he'll throw. He'll
catch.
go left side here and
Catch.
complete this
That's a
one.
good play right there,
And
actually.
he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line.
Panthers first down.
That catch number 40 on the season for him.
And the Panthers first down.
A handoff as they try to run it here.
Beautiful block by
Big
17.
opening up the middle. 20.
Very nice run.
15. The defense saves
What a block
the
by
touchdown,
fucking Clemens.
but a
He kept
terrific
running up
run
there like a
into the
psycho.
First and goal inside the 10.
First and goal.
A
At
big
the
play
9-yard
for the
line.
Panthers. 59 yards.
He's my shiftiest, but my slowest running back. Oh, we got 2 in the eye for him. Hell yeah, let's go.
This opening
Belt
drive
in the eye
going to
for
form so far. Now they've got it first and goal. Here's a run. A short kick down to the 7.
He's tackled at the 7-yard line.
On the eye for him,
2.
we get a lot of
2nd and goal.
getting tackled from behind. It's a lot of that.
2nd and goal. They'll turn and hand this one off.
Very good run.
And he's in! Touchdown, Carolina. That is 16th touchdown of the year. Good drive. They kept the ball.
I'll tell you what,
great.
man.
They moved
Owens
it
has
effectively down
played
the
so
field
good.
and finish it
Our
off
center's
on the
played
ground
so
for the
good.
touchdown.
So often,
In fact,
Mike, we
I
see
think I might
teams
do.
work on a
Kingsbury's up
great
for
drive to
contract
get
in 2
down there
years. I think
close,
next year
only to
he'll
settle
be like
for a field
31.
goal.
I
In
may
this case,
actually trade
give
him.
a lot of credit.
And that center
They
we
put a
picked
great
up,
drive
I may
together,
switch him to left
but they're
guard, but
able
we'll
to
see how that
capitalize and
works.
Finish it off with 6.
Because that center is a very good player. But Owens is just playing so well. I'm thinking maybe switching, was it McKinley or whatever his name was? Switching him to left guard. Moving on from Kingsbury. And then our line is still golden. We may have to get a center or an interior lineman for as like another backup in the draft, but we don't have to. It's not as urgent. We can get it like in the 4th round or something, or later rounds, whatever.
He knocks
If
it
needed.
through. And the Panthers will take a 7-0
We will
lead.
absolutely need a.
Saints nothing.
I think cornerback will probably need. I think both of our corners are up for signing contracts, and I think they're both going to be pretty
Team is out on the
expensive.
field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard
The
line.
Saints take over first.
The Saints offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he's been a real threat in the red zone and beyond. Take a look at the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns by a quarterback. That is caught out
So there's
wide
something
on
I
the
didn't do,
RPO.
which I need to do.
He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's a pickup of 3.
With that,
I actually need to take McPhillips out over here. I didn't do him in both spots. Let's see. There we go.
to give you a look here at the receiving numbers for him from the game a week ago.
Let's do the Sam blitz.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Crack up.
Now a give up the middle. Trying to find some
Very
place
nice
to go,
linebacker
but
play.
nothing developing. Tackled
Love that.
behind the
Love to
line.
see
It's
that.
a loss of 1.
A loss of 2 yards.
3rd down and 9.
And 9.
Tag.
Throwing now from
Fucking Firth, let's go. This Master Disguise is such a good, is so good.
Gonna be all set up with a short
I really like
field
it.
And a chance to extend their lead.
36-yard line.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping.
Handoff here, up the middle.
That's it
And
again.
not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
36-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
On the jump.
Back to throw. This one down the field,
cluster
but
clump.
lined up incomplete.
The thing is, the offense comes to the sideline now. The quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
That's going to be caught.
Very nice.
And he's going to get there. He's got the 1st down. What great awareness after the catch. He gets enough to move the chains.
A gain of 9 yards. 1st down, Panthers.
Up the middle they go. Now they are in business.
Shifty, baby.
Inside the 15-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. It's a Carolina 1st down.
1st down, Carolina.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage.
Against the
Mix in the
Panthers.
runs with the pass, and
used to
they
it.
can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it.
They face 2nd down and 7. They'll look to throw. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Here's 3rd and 7.
It's 3rd down. And 7 yards to go.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw.
Juked the fucking shit out of him.
Wide open. Good play design.
I think I was stuck.
there. Touchdown, Panthers.
I probably would have pissed if that happened to me, to be honest.
So you look back a week ago, Mike, and that tough
He didn't know
loss, and
where
you can
Clemens
already
went.
see this is a much different group. There's a different focus, there's a different clarity, there's a different operation in and out of the huddle. They look sharp, motivated, and 2 drives later, they've got 2 touchdowns, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Well, everything's run well. I haven't had too many
here.
problems with
For the
the
point
Y
out.
button and all that shit, and I'm not saying they fixed anything, but we'll have to see. Game feels pretty good.
Panthers move out on top, 14-0.
Saints, nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Saints offense ready for this next possession. This unit hasn't been at their best early on. Punt followed by an interception on their first 2 drives.
Cowboy 80. Check. Presto. Ready. Gravity line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
To number 18.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough
This one cover
because
one.
the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
60 bison.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw.
Oof, trouble, bro.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the first down. Here comes fourth down. Here's the punter now. And he's on to punt for the second time in this opening quarter. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete, and it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
You know, so they don't connect here, Mike, but I kind of like the early message because now as a defense, they have to understand that even if we have this guy covered, one of the best players in the entire league, this quarterback's going to continue to give him a chance at the ball. So not only do we have to cover him, we have to contest.
Yeah, again, I was trying to do
on every front.
change the A receiver, push Y, and then A, and then it hikes the ball because it doesn't give you the prompt
of the first quarter.
And like I said, you know, you can't sit here and stare at that box all the time. It's every other option is there except to run a hot route. And I think they just do that to fuck with you or something, or to make the game more difficult than it needs to be, or just to throw you off. And it's pretty fucking annoying, to be honest. There's no reason to do that. There's zero reason to have that in the game. Absolutely
they've got
none.
it third and 10.
Okay.
Incomplete.
That messes up.
Every so
That's okay.
often, Mike, you can see
that
these
really messes up.
and
Again.
It looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make.
It's just an unnecessary. It's an unnecessary thing to throw you off. It has nothing to do with skill. It's got nothing to do with the game. It's just, hey, we're gonna fuck with you, and we're not going to prompt that option while you're trying to change your plays, and you're going to hike the ball instead of changing the A receiver's route. That's what you're going to do. You know? Let's see. We do buck zone blitz. I don't like this very much coverage-wise, to be honest. Oh, shit, I didn't mean to do that. Fuck.
This looks like a design run, and he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, has been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
There's the right
the hell was that?
Going to wind up incomplete.
Dropping a catchable ball is one of the worst feelings. It feels like the entire stadium is laughing at you, and all I know is firsthand, you just want to get another opportunity to put that one behind you.
There he goes. There he goes, Kendrick.
Taken down.
This offense just continues to struggle to find any sort of rhythm, and now part of it is self-inflicted.
Yeah,
wounds,
McPhillips suffered a contract in a couple years. We just signed Kendrick.
Their inability to pass protect. You
that
can't
might be
expect your quarterback
viable
to settle into the game and have any confidence.
Dude to just step in. He's been on our team
operating
for
out of the
like
pocket.
3 or 4
When the
seasons
second
now.
he hits his back foot, the
about
play's
4
over.
probably. Dang it. I wasn't trying to make a sharp cut.
The Panthers offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And as a play caller, when you've got a guy who's running like this, you lean on him and your offensive line. He's had big opening after big opening and big numbers in this first half.
We're going to lean on the run, not necessarily on Priester.
Drive will start on the ground. And boy, tough to bring down there. Fighting forward for a gain of 7. So, from 37, here's second down and 2. This one
Nice block by Judge.
And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down. from the 50. He'll set up to throw. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
That's a weird pass.
Solid right there for this corner, Mike.
Like
I mean,
animation.
to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
Back to the air once more on second down. Quick
Rushing
throw
through
here
attacks, to be
is
honest.
complete. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
And it's third down.
That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
And the Panthers first down.
They'll look to throw yet again.
Dang it, it's
A lot of
that hook
chances
fucking
on that
pattern
one. It was
made that guy
bouncing
stop
around,
right there.
but it falls
I almost
incomplete.
really messed that up. I gotta get out of that hook
Incompletion,
pattern.
They've done a really nice
I've gotta
job
get him out of
on
that hook
this
pattern.
drive, Mike, picking up fresh
On
sets
that.
of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up the key third down?
Here's third down and a few inches.
Third and inches.
Try to pick this one up on the ground.
I tell you what, Flanagan, he's
10
like one of the best defensive
It's
tackles in the
good
league,
for a
probably the
Panther
best.
first down.
And then last week we had Rainier,
Anytime
and
you're having a really good
Owens had to
drive
block
like this,
both
Mike,
of
you
them,
just
and
hate
he's
to see
blocked
it
both of
stall
them
out on the
very well.
fringe of the red area.
So I
But
gotta
in
give
this
him his
case,
prop.
not only do they
51.
pick up some
Our
good
center is
yardage on the
playing
ground, they get a fresh set of downs to hopefully go in and finish this drive with a touchdown.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. Quick hitting slant there.
Very nice.
And he will score! Touchdown, Carolina. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
Point after try forthcoming. The kick is good. And the Panthers will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Saints offense headed back to take over once more. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on first down. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
It's a loss of 2.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Ready, set.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
Stay with him, stay with him. Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready?
They'll throw out of the gun. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
So he makes his
Good run,
first
cover
catch
one.
of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be fourth down.
Results.
Here's their punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Panthers offense and the wideout. getting set to go once more. He's been filling up the stat sheet on a weekly basis, hasn't he? You get a look at where he ranks in terms of receptions by a wideout. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That one down the field,
post
but they
plays, they're
cannot
throwing it
connect,
like
and it's incomplete.
throwing some weird
How often do we
spots.
see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game.
I'd never
they try
run
to
this
slow
play before. Let's
everything
see how it
down.
goes.
Well, not this
No,
offense.
no, no,
They
no.
refuse-
Oh my God, what a terrible fucking play.
Intercepted.
What a terrible
And
play.
he's gonna set up his guys
What a
with great
terrible
field position.
play.
A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
I was watching him cut,
So not a
and I was
lot of
trying to get
yards
the
on
timing right, so
return,
I've never
Mike,
run
but
that
that's okay.
before.
The number one thing, end up with the ball.
The second
in your
I threw it, I
hands.
knew it was gonna be
And in
intercepted.
this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the
Oh
field.
God,
to
those
celebrate.
little rinky-dink
Now,
fucking
out
cut
comes
one
the
way,
New
cut the
Orleans
other
offense.
fucking
They're
route. I
ready to
hate
take
them.
over once again.
Oh,
They'll start really
All
in
right.
field goal territory.
dude, the second I
already.
hit the button, I
But
was like,
they're looking
oh
for more.
no.
Offense got it 1st and 10.
Ugh, I was really trying to play a clean game today, to be honest, but I guess that's out of the fucking picture. Yeah, I'm always experimenting though. It's just I'm not someone who just sticks to the same plays every
Short
down.
pass taken in by the tight end.
Always trying something new.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency,
How frustrating
staying
is that?
ahead of the chains is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
We're gonna blitz the wall.
Let's go now.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Quick throw. Taken in. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that
Good
is
field
enough
blitz.
for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
Now a give on the ground. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
He's taken down at the 7.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy,
See
and
what we can do with this.
that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
And the Saints are going to have 1st and goal. He's able to
Dang
take
it,
it
man.
inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
Dang it,
And the
man.
offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it, and he's able to pick up the first down.
Come on. Come on.
A run on 1st and goal. That's a nice pickup, bringing it down to the 3.
The tackle made at the 3-yard line. A gain of 5.
Now here's 2nd
Brings
and
up
goal.
2nd and goal.
Get it.
Now this time they'll look to throw.
Nice job,
This
Chris.
one blown up. Good serve. You drop him. A loss on the play. Back to the 9-yard line.
It's 3rd and goal.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. Now they'll set up to throw. This one's caught at the 4.
Dang it, bad angle.
He'll take it on in.
Bad angle. That's okay.
New Orleans.
That was a
is
little bit- I mean, that wasn't too bad. I
second
mean-
catch of the season.
That's kind of a realistic bad angle. That's not like a
The extra
Madden
point
doing it on
is
purpose and
good.
shit.
And the Saints
all right.
get back in it. It is
that
21
fucking
to 7.
interception.
Both teams ready to go once more. As
Gives the
the kick's
defense so
away.
much time to figure out where you're going. Those
Jackson
like cut to
now to
one side,
return it.
cut to the other side kind of
Now
routes.
an opening has the 30.
Do not like them at
And he's
all.
brought
Never
down
liked them.
right at the 35
Whenever I see it, I get
line.
right out of it immediately.
Here's the Carolina offense now as they head out.
Trying to
take
feed
over
number
for
12.
their
Anytime
next
I try to
possession.
force feed a player,
You'll
he's
be
throwing
looking
I just
to
throw him.
possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drive. 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets they're just not on the same page.
A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
Third and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success.
Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
Yep. After interception, they've got the absolute momentum now.
As he'll punt it away for the second time.
The absolute momentum. It started with that one button thing. Yep. Every time that happens, they get the momentum.
This returnable from inside his own 40.
Yep. Every time that fucking happens.
Here, able to take it across the 50. Set up the offense with a short field. The Saints offense and their quarterback ready to go.
Change that A receiver and it hikes the ball because it doesn't give you the Y prompt.
With a short field as they try to get back in this
every time, and then all of a sudden, next thing you know, you're throwing an interception and they're scoring points on you when you've just been cruising by them the entire game.
Down. Cowboy 80.
He'll drop to throw. Gets it away quickly.
Yep, now there's no one covering anybody. Huge gaps in the defense, yeah. So I'm going to have to start playing some man defense to stop that, but
second and 1.
It's just kind of crazy.
AC Cardinal, AC 60 Eagle, 6. Back up.
They send the tight end in motion.
What is that? What's that cluster of a play? That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about right there. That's what I'm talking about right there. Ever since the button thing, when it didn't let me change my A receiver, and we didn't get that conversion, we've thrown an interception, and they're going for their second score when we were winning 21-0. That's what gets on my nerves. That's exactly what gets on my nerves.
He just drops him. He's wide open. Short throws turn into long runs, and they're inside the red zone.
That is caught by the tight end.
Yep.
Touchdown Saints. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size.
The algorithm tells the
friendly target for the quarterback.
Defensive team that they've done something good and they've got momentum. When no, you just sometimes you give the Y prompt and sometimes you don't, and it's freaking annoying as shit. Like I said, it's not a skill thing. It's I'm going to be a pain in your ass thing.
35-yard line.
Should run the ball because, God forbid, that we pass the ball.
They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick.
We get another good run. We'll try to kick a field goal.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. He gets a yard on that one. It's 2nd down.
We'll just have to get the ball back, get momentum back.
Straight ahead, and we send it over.
That was really annoying.
Who has the EA Sports?
I mean, it seems like every single game.
Okay, Mike. Thanks very much.
Now,
Final 3 weeks of the regular season. The regular season witching hour, when playoff teams become also-rans and also-rans become playoff teams. Let's dive in.
It's just frustrating. It's like the juke button working when it wants to. It's annoying.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Panthers offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. And as the weeks start to dwindle away here in the regular season, he's currently #1 in the league in receptions. Not much there, maybe a yard.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 8. Now, a running play.
74, why are you running through my hole?
Might have
It's
gotten
not a pull.
yard,
You don't
but
pull.
it will
It's not a
set
pulling
up
play.
Third down.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's third down.
Quickly to the outside and complete.
Knox's pass.
And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or two short.
It's fourth down.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. And he's going to have the first down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
A gain of 7. First down, Carolina.
Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And a nice run. Get him about 9.
Same thing.
Bring up second down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the
Come
line of
on.
scrimmage, and that's all. Don't need much. It is third and inches.
There we go.
And they pick it up.
There we go.
He's to the 42-yard line, and the drive continues. First down. They'll come up here, first and 10.
So it looks like a viable play. We're going to run it again.
The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. 4 yards.
From the 38 now, here's second and 6. Now they'll run. It's a counter.
Very
Good
nice.
running there. He's got the first down inside the 30.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker. From the 20, here's second down and a yard. Back to throw. That's
What is
to
going
the
on
end
with
zone,
Knox,
but
man? He
just
can't-
too
he
far
can't
out in
pass
front.
it sometimes.
That one's incomplete.
Incomplete.
It's going to be third. They need 1.
Third down. And 1 yard to go.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup
A gain
of 9.
yards. And the Panther first down.
They'll run. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
19.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on first and second down. The last thing you want is to be in third and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strength.
And he's into the end zone.
Very nice. He needed a touchdown.
Panthers. That his second touchdown of the game and 17 for the season. The extra point is up and through.
Makes the score.
Panthers have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. Now return coming from the 7, and he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Saints offense about ready to take over once more. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with first and 10.
Smash, smash. Let's go.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It's now second and 10.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
70, hawk, set, ready.
Back to the air again on second and 10. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
To number 89. It's a gain
Here's
of
a
6.
third down
Makes it
and 4.
3rd and 4.
Bronco 80.
They'll look to throw.
Are you serious with this crap, man?
Downfield, big completion.
He got nailed and then run. Come on,
Good
man.
for 26 yards.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
The bullshit Hail Mary passes, they just
Third
complete them
downs,
70%
Mike,
of
those
the
are
time.
quarterback downs. Those are the
That's
downs where you
fucking
tend to
nuts,
find yourself
dude.
in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top
Come on,
guys in the
man.
league are still capable of
Double
overcoming
covered.
it. So throw
Double
the ball downfield, be
covered.
accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready.
They'll run. He'll try the left
Come on,
side
Paxton, you
now.
gotta get that tackle, bud.
And that'll be a pickup of 3.
You've got to get that tackle, bud.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line.
Ball on the 40
It's a
now.
pickup of 3.
Here's second down
Brings up
and
2nd
7.
and 7.
Viking 18.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. A little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. 3rd and inches.
Here we
They'll go with the sneak. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
I don't want to take anything away from the quarterback here, Mike. He did a nice job picking up that first down. But this play is won or lost by the big guys up front. They're the ones who need to get off the snap on time, get leverage on the defender, and create the space needed for the quarterback to pick up the first down.
Quick throw out wide. It's caught.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
And the struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. That's catch 3 just on this drive, and it gets his team a first down.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
You're going to throw it right where 57 is.
Back to the air once more on second down. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. So these two teams take
Absolutely
a long
ridiculous.
walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. We begin the fourth quarter with a run here on 1st and goal. Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line.
Brought down at the 2-yard line.
Here now, second down and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
A look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. And it's going to bring it to 3rd and goal.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
60 Eagles. Let's go. Ready, go.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. And he's going nowhere.
Exactly what we played against.
And dropped behind the line.
Exactly what we played
And now
against.
it's 4th and goal.
It's now 4th and goal.
This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Saints are able to put up 3 and cut into the lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. to throw here to begin the drive. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. A big play to kick off this drive. 31 yards.
This guy has just such a knack for getting open, Mike, and whenever they're looking for that big play, he's usually one of the guys at the top of the progression, and it's pretty easy to see why.
And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
They got Davis, who used to be on our team too, number 99. He's awesome.
On the ground they go. And a nice run. He's got a first down tackle made right at the 35-yard line.
Panthers first down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Come on, what's going on with these throws at you and Darian? I'm going to fucking bench your ass, bro.
He had that one in his grasp.
Like easy, wide open fucking throws. You can't make it.
Second down.
At the 35-yard line.
Now he'll air one out. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down. A quick throw. That's complete on the slant. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Darian, you got to complete
They'll go
those.
with the run.
You got to complete those passes, man. Easy, wide open passes. You completed a million of
Give him
those.
10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
At the 12-yard line.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
First and goal at the
Big-time
1-yard line.
completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So really nice job here late. Let's see if they can put this one out of reach.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the Saints 2-yard line.
He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Carolina. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
Yeah, those wide open plays where they're running across the field like that.
Greg, that's one of those scores where
Man, you
it's
can't
not
throw it like
completely
12
over, but
yards in front of him, so he
it's
can't get
getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Trying to do a bit more like holding the ball for longer. That makes sense. Instead of just like ears pinned back scoring. Our offense has changed a little bit.
Both
We can still make big
teams ready
plays,
to go
but
once more.
I
As
think
the
we're a bit
kick's
more of
away.
a obviously power running team now, but
This one taken at the 7.
I actually kind of like where we're at offensively. We're not as consistent in the passing game as we were when we had Shepard, because Shepard was like, if you needed a catch,
The
just throw it
Saints
to him.
offense
But
back onto the field for their next possession. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down.
Ready up. Motion. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete.
it's so weird how he was like
I'll tell
open.
you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But
Nice interception by Riddick. Very nice. Yep. Now we got the momentum back. Love it.
Love
Love it.
To extend their lead.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and
From
8.
the 25, here's 2nd and 8. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. That screen goes for 12, and that's a first down.
10 at the 13-yard line.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And
I'd say they've stopped the run pretty good.
For a pickup
I
of
know
5.
Priester has done well against them, but
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. They'll try the right side this time.
try to cut
And that
inside
one
them.
shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
He's tackled
Here's a
at
3rd down and 4.
A gain of a yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
They'll try to get this one on the
Very
ground.
nice run.
And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Panthers. It is his 3rd touchdown.
He's
of
like
the
lightning,
game.
like lightning
And
quick.
18 now on the season. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
The kick is good.
The one thing I'll say is we need more sacks. Like, we're not getting enough sacks.
42.
We're not getting enough pressure.
17.
We're not getting. I think we're getting a little bit of pressure, but we need to fucking finish the job. Like, we need to sack the fucking quarterback.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Saints offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game in that one. A first down.
At the 47-yard line.
Motion. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football.
Sam.
Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 5.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Here now, 3rd and 5.
Ready? 19 Tiger.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal. Ready?
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That's taken in.
They hiked the ball so fast I can't pick my play.
Will have enough to pick up a first down.
Yeah, now I'm on my heel. Yeah, that's
We're
crazy.
starting to see this a lot in the
okay.
NFL. Not only fourth down tries are up,
That's
but
okay.
throwing the
You
ball
bullshit
short
me,
of the
that's fine.
sticks. Teams are so reliant nowadays on yards after the catch. You can feel a little dicey upon reception, but a nice job here, and fortunately for them, it picks up the first down.
Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up
Second down, they need 7.
at the Panthers 38-yard
They'll look to throw yet again.
Of course.
And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard mark. A gain of 11 on that one. It's good for a Saints first down.
Here we go, here we go. 60 by 6, 60 by 6.
Back to the air one more time. That's out to the flat, and it's complete.
Seems pass. Complete to number 18. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 25-yard line.
Second down, 8 yards to go. They'll look to throw again. And that is incomplete.
I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long jog back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with a deep touchdown. Instead, you let it go through your fingertips, and you got to come back to the huddle and try again.
I don't like how far out the 34 goes.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Hut it.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back.
Don't I have curls 5
Breaking
yards?
routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the
Why is
timing.
everything
If you're
default?
late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
What the fuck? Oh, come on, game. I bet this has been happening to me. Fucking swear to God, dude. This game is
The
just
offense
so frustrating.
not coming off the field, and here's fourth down.
This game is so frustrating, dude.
Now they'll set up to throw.
This game is so frustrating with that.
He's got it.
With
And
that
they
stupid
continue
little
to turn out-
bullshit. It's the stupid little bullshit in this game that is fucking. You set your shit, you think you're good, then oops, fuck you, we're gonna change everything on you. There we go. There we go. Okay, hold on. There we go. This is the shit I'm talking about right here. Jesus Christ, Ridgeway's at 99? Okay. Wait, no, we don't want Ridgeway there. That's not who we want there. Paxton. Okay, cool.
First down. What a drive.
There we
It
go.
continues now with first and goal.
And this completion certainly won't be changing the outcome of the game by any means, but I do think there is something to be said for teams that continue to fight. They continue to try to at least finish this game.
To the end zone.
There we go.
It's intercepted.
There we go, that's better.
And the Panthers are going to take over here. on the
Fuck you,
19,
Madden. Like, seriously, fuck you, Madden.
5-yard line.
So you find
It's
yourself...
unnecessary developer bullshit. Unnecessary developer bullshit. Let's not prompt the why. Sometimes. Let's change their fucking lineup whenever the fuck we want. Oh yeah, by the way, they did defensive changes. No, fuck you. We're going to change you back to default with no prompts, no telling you, nothing. So, it's just...
entering
Okay.
the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start
Wow.
envisioning
Unbelievable,
scoring a touchdown.
this shit,
that
man.
interception, it changes
Unbelievable
everything.
with
This
this
is
shit.
a huge missed opportunity.
If you're playing this game and you make adjustments and you play the game intelligently and you're starting to get fucked over, look at your lineup, and look at your defensive adjustments. They're probably changed.
You have to capitalize.
So the
and find a
fucking
way to
AI
gain
can come
6
back and fucking
on the
score on you and
defense.
shit.
And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
Unbelievable.
So this one a win
Un-fucking
for the
believable.
visiting Panthers. And it is a season sweep for them. They defeat
When,
their
when I saw
division
that
rivals
play and I saw
for the
how
second
far back
time
that
this year.
linebacker was covering, I knew I didn't set it like
So
that.
that'll do it
He's,
for us.
he's back
For
18
Greg
yards
Olsen
when he should be
and
up
our terrific
8
team
yards.
behind the scenes. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
So now they're able to
Follow us
complete every
on
fucking
X
pass because they're
at
too far
EA
behind them.
Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.
They shouldn't do that. They should not do that. That should not happen. And by the way, you should be able to set your shit in the beginning of the game, your adjustments. So the adjustments you want to keep in the game, you should be able to set that. My opinion. Not in the play. I'm talking about like before the game. Maybe you can. Maybe you can. I don't think that you can, but possibly. Yeah, no real big plays or anything like that. Only 2 sacks. This is crazy. We need more sacks. 2 interceptions for Firth. Great job. Pass deflections, only 3 the entire game. No forced fumbles. All right, I'll catch y'all next one, guys. The season's almost over. Late.